Today is Dmr F number 5 or 5F. We are working on prime factorization and determining what fraction of the shape is shaded by determining the part over the whole. We will start by making sure that our prime numbers that we have listed is over where we're working. So I'm going to drag this over just to make sure that I can see it when I zoom. So I'm making this so that I can actually read it. I think at 100% I'm okay. So I have the number 50, and the only two things that I can think of might be 5 times 10. I'm going to evaluate. Is 5 a prime number? The answer to that is yes. So I'm going to underline it to say I know that that one is done. 10 is not a prime number, so it has to be factored again. So I'm bringing down the 5 times, and then the 10 is going to be factored. I'm going to think of the number 5 times 2. And at this point, those are all prime numbers. Now, in our discussions of computers only know what they tell you, and there's a few little rules. You have to put the smallest number first. So in this case, that is 2 times 5 times 5. Same thing, just moved it around. We understand that we can do that because of the properties of multiplication. We're going to write it the two different ways that it can be written because I'm not sure which one Google's Forms will take. So the computer only knows what you tell it. So we are going to type 2 to the first power, so I don't need to put it, times 5 raised to that is a little caret that you get by pressing shift and 6 at the same time. I have 2 5s, so it is 5 to the second power, 5 squared. If I were doing it using the other form, 2 times 5, I'm going to go format text, superscript, squared. I'm going to undo that, format text, superscript, and now I can type again. So that is the answer to that, is both of those two bottom. These two are both answers. The computer in Google Forms is probably only going to take the one that has the caret. So we're going to reflect on that. It's the same thing. I know that I need to keep factoring, if I could spell, until all the factors are prime numbers. And there's the end for that one. I'm going to have to move this. Hopefully it'll let me. This one is what fraction of the shape is shaded. I'm going to count the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the denominator is 8. The denominator is 8. And the numerator is all the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So we will type that over here as 5 over 8. We've already done our reflection just to kind of make sure that they're both the same time. The next time that you see me, there will be a quiz. So please make sure that you have completed all this. If you have not completed all 5 of these, then do not expect me to allow you to retake the quiz if you do not do well.